Yo, what's up? It's your boy Scott Leonard back at it again for another afternoon live stream. Today we are going to be reacting to JCS Criminal Psychology. We have a crazy video. I've been wanting to watch this video for a while. You guys are not going to believe the psychotic behavior that some people are capable of. With that being said, let's get started with the stream. I hope you guys enjoy.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
4748 France Court.
Is this a police or medical?
My boyfriend is dead.
Bitch called the cops like she didn't know what's going on.
Do not hang up.
Crazy.
Sorry, Rich. Tell me exactly what happened here.
My boyfriend and I were playing last night, and I put him in his case and we were playing, like kind of hide and seek kind of thing. So I fell asleep, and I woke up, and he was...
This bitch said she was playing. Torture. She thinks torture is playing. I'm sure he didn't know they were playing. What the hell, man? Some people are just... Hey, it makes me worry because some people are just so crazy. She doesn't even realize the damage she did. And she's over here, like, trying to sugarcoat it. She was playing with him. Jesus Christ. Come on.
dead in the suitcase.
You can't make this shit up.
Okay, you hanging from somewhere or what, man?
No, I pulled him out of the suitcase.
You suitcase?
Yes, and I fell asleep.
Right, is he breathing?
No.
I need you to get him on the floor, flat on his back for me, okay?
I did. I tried giving him CPR.
Yeah, okay.
That being said, what kind of guy would allow their girlfriend to put them in a suitcase? You think I'm going in a suitcase if my girlfriend asked me to go in there? You crazy, man.
Okay, man, that's fine. We're still going to do compressions on him, okay? Place the heel of your hand on his breastbone, right in the center of the chest.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
If I look at him, you can tell.
Okay. And,
Please! Okay, he just gurgled.
okay.
Oh, damn.
Listen to me.
I thought she said he was stiff already.
Right in his chest, right in his breastbone.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Yes.
And we want to pump his chest to be hard and fast, twice per second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Homie thought he was going to be pumping something else hard and fast when he crawled into that suitcase. Oh my goodness, man.
Oh, right there.
This is 42-year-old Sarah Boone, who you just heard on the 911 call a few seconds ago. Her boyfriend was 42-year-old George Torres Jr., who she locked inside a suitcase the night before, ultimately leading to him dying of suffocation. Sarah's explanation is that it was a totally unintentional and unforeseen accident, but what she's completely unaware of at this particular moment is the fact she recorded 2 videos on her phone last night, the first of which was taken at 11:12 p.m., and shows her laughing at George while he's zipped up in the suitcase. But George
Crazy thing is that these people are always so stupid they record themselves committing the crimes.
The second video was recorded 11 minutes later showing the same thing, except the suitcase was flipped over and in a different area of the apartment. Sarah is both unmistakably and heavily intoxicated in these videos, which may explain the fact she didn't delete them. It would be safe to assume that she has no idea the videos exist. And yes, you will see the moment she becomes aware of their existence.
I'm not trying to be desensitive, but was this guy a midget? Like, how do you even fit inside of a suitcase?
The uncompressed documents that comprise this video. And almost every case we have covered, or will cover, is already
Also, what the hell is up with the JCS audio?
The 2 main items of public record in the case
Like the
of Sarah
voice.
Boone.
This is not the normal guy who does
Which is
JCS.
right where we left off.
This guy's outsourcing videos now. What the hell? This bitch dumb as hell.
I had a cigarette loop. Get it for you, okay? Wait 1 second, okay? I really need...
I don't know why these criminals are always so stupid, man. Why would you record it? You record the crime. Dumb as hell, boy.
I just got here, so fill me in. No problem. Like, we have put a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork there.
You are putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle that we started in there.
Okay.
Like, having a good time with
They always be adding like extra details that nobody asked for.
So then it's like...
Like nobody gives a fuck what puzzle you're putting together. We want to know how the guy ended up in a suitcase, bitch.
Okay.
God damn.
That's my ex-husband. My former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No. I called him over here.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called...
Imagine being the ex-husband and you got dragged into this somehow.
Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Doing puzzle, artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened.
Okay. Here, let me fill this deputy in, okay?
I just want to know how tall this dude was. How did he fit in a suitcase?
It's on the counter.
remove anything from out of the house. Here, I want you to sit down because I don't want you passing out. This is probably a lot.
You going to jail, bitch.
Did you say I don't want water? I can get you some water, okay?
The officer then talks to Sarah's ex-husband.
11:30 is when I started calling to find out because this is supposed to be her day.
He referred to the fact that Sarah was meant to have custody of their son today.
God damn, this bitch has kids.
They called back and said she was still there, or she came back.
So I was calling to find out.
So basically, she's a Karen wine mom. Somehow she lured this guy here, convinced him to go inside of a suitcase, and then left him to die. That's fucking ridiculous. And if I'm the ex-husband, I'm not going down there. I'm like, hell no, bitch. I dumped you for a reason. We broke up for a reason. I wouldn't go down there. What the hell?
He's currently on parole because of it, so...
Because of domestic violence with her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He explains that George has been arrested for domestic violence multiple times against Sarah, and that Sarah's literally bailed him out every time.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, she's getting water from the tap. Probably gonna pass out on us. Okay, well listen.
The police officer asks the
Bitch is
ex-husband
passing
to stick
out.
around for a little while longer. She then gets a notepad and returns to Sarah to collect more information.
At some point you put him in the suitcase?
No, he got in the suitcase. So he thought it'd be funny to be put in the suitcase. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to joke with you and I'll zip you up and make him, squirm a little bit, whatever it is.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like he crawled into the suitcase. She thought he'd be able to get back out. She thought it was funny, and she left him there. And she didn't think that he was gonna suffocate. But honestly, I mean, you gotta be stupid as hell to even be playing these kind of games. And what kind of grown-ass man is playing hide and seek with this 50, 60-year-old woman? Rusty-ass Karen, get the hell out of here, man. This guy asked for it. Like, he asked for that to happen to him. I have no idea. You'll never find me in that situation. I don't know how the hell this guy ends up in a situation like that.
Yes.
Crazy.
It was. We both were laughing about it. And then I fell asleep
Where did you fall asleep at?
upstairs. I just totally
So you
forgot.
began to do CPR on him?
Yes.
Bitch in here doing CPR on a cadaver.
No, it was the afternoon. And air was coming out and he was gurgling, but I could just tell by looking at him.
But you knew how to do CPR, you were doing that on your own?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to sit back down because I don't want
Can
you
I have one more sip of water, please?
Yes, go.
Can I have a cigarette, please?
Ma'am, I can't take anything out of the house.
It's on the back porch.
Nope, all of it. Secure, okay?
The officer then confirms the ex-husband will be taking custody of the child.
And your child is in
Ain't
school
no-
right now. He's not here with you.
No. He's
Okay.
at school.
Fucking crazy. Duh.
He is not. He's sort of
I
very...
can't even start with how you would explain something like this. Okay.
The ex-husband leaves, and
I
the
like how
officers
everybody's
wait
just
for
laughing like
investigators
it's
to
some sort of
arrive.
joke.
The
The fuck?
Not right now. We can't have you go and get anything. Why don't you sit in the shade?
The investigators then arrive.
Hey, Sarah.
Crazy ass Karen. Get your crazy ass Karen ass out of the sun.
No, you want to stay seated. I don't want you getting lightheaded. So remember I said the detectives were going to come out and talk to you and go from there. They're here. They're going to ask you a few questions.
I want to hear this alibi.
Okay? All right.
All right, Sarah, my name's Chelsea. My partner, Scott.
They ask Sarah what happened.
So he decided to get in the suitcase. So I thought it would be...
That boy dumb as hell for getting that suitcase. That's his first mistake. Why the fuck are you going in a suitcase,
I
nigga?
fell upstairs and fell asleep.
I
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
After you zipped them up, did you move the bag around and mess with them at all, or you just zipped it up and walked away?
And I both were laughing about it, but I went upstairs and I fell asleep. I'm afraid for my life. I want you to know that. I am
Why
afraid
is that?
for my life. His family have never liked me.
This bitch said she's afraid for her life after she killed someone. That's crazy. That's the most selfish statement you could have made at that point. You think that's letting the detectives, they're gonna look at you in a good light after saying that shit?
Yes, they're down the road.
Selfish ass nigga.
The detectives reassure Sarah that she's not about to get murdered, and then go into investigate.
Nah, you're about to go to prison, bitch.
Stay seated, okay, Sarah? I know you're panicking, okay?
Murder is the least of your problems.
We'll keep checking on you.
This police officer was brilliant. Her temperament was perfect for the situation. The investigators simply asked Sarah to
MPCS.
go somewhere else for the night, and to come to the police station the following day with any questions she might
should have
have.
fled.
Sarah stayed with her ex-husband, then showed up at the sheriff's office the next
That
day at
ex-husband's
3:51
weak as hell,
p.m.
man.
with an entire
I'd have been like,
handwritten page of
get the
questions,
hell outta
the
here.
first of which was about when she's getting back her phone.
I'm gonna have you
Bitch is
sit
demanding her phone.
and share it doesn't move. Appreciate you coming in.
Even if they didn't have the phone evidence, she would still be convicted of manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, negligence.
So obviously,
There ain't no way she's going free.
So I'm going to read you your rights again because we have to talk about that. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk?
Every time I watch one of these JCR videos, I'm shocked at how stupid the criminals are, though.
Sarah has no idea what just happened.
This morning we went to his autopsy, and we were informed of some injuries that he has by the doctor. So he had some injuries to his left shoulder. He had a cut near his lip. We could see.
Is this guy a dwarf or something? Like, how'd she even be? How was she able to manhandle him?
Okay.
Forensics have since proven that George sustained his injuries the night he died, and he didn't have them before entering the apartment.
Also, too, he fell off my son's bike.
Okay.
So I don't know. And he's notorious for running into the wall.
He's notorious for running into the wall. The dumbest fucking alibi I've ever heard in my life.
Including a contusion on his neck.
He's notorious. Oh yeah, he's well known around the city for running into walls. Makes perfect sense. I'm sure you're convincing the detectives with this stupid fucking excuse.
In all honesty, we have not gotten into it. I have no idea what it is. No.
I like how when they always try to convince, like she's making like this crazy eye contact. In all honesty, you think by saying in all honesty they're gonna believe you?
Paint, do puzzles, and play.
The fuck? Are they like 5 years old? They're painting, doing puzzles and playing and listening to music.
Which is the issue. For all we know, she could have designed this entire scene of events from scratch. There is a 12-hour gap between the timestamp on her videos.
Maybe this guy had some sort of autism or something. Like, what kind of grown-ass man is going over to a lady's house to paint, puzzle, play music? That doesn't even make any goddamn sense, man.
Nobody
the hell?
This is what's mind-blowing to me. Like, I have no clue. Nobody laid a hand on anybody.
He also had, on the left side of his forehead, he had basically bruising, and on his head and skull.
I have no idea.
As if something hit him.
I
consider that for
his bitch knocked him upside the head with a frying pan and threw his ass in that suitcase.
I have not touched him. I have no idea. We had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good day. We've had good days lately. It's been good. I don't even know where this is coming from.
I call Cap.
The interrogator now brings up Sarah's last call to police, reporting domestic violence.
Yeah, you said a month ago he hit you with a curtain rod.
Yeah, with a curtain rod. That's why I can't believe you guys didn't take that either.
She just referred to the fact that George didn't face charges for the alleged assault.
We've been good. I don't know if, it's since the last time he got out of jail.
Homie out here hitting with the curtain rod.
He's been having his classes.
What do you mean by good? What's your definition of good?
The probation officer?
Oh, no.
And wackadoodle with a bitch.
I've been good. I don't think you all understand. He comes at me all the time. He comes at me. So it's either
This man is dead and this bitch is throwing him under the bus. Even more.
That's usually what it is. I don't know.
She's the victim. That's what always catches me with these cases. These people always act like they're the victim. They do the craziest shit to someone and they're like they're the victim. They're worried about the consequences that they're gonna face.
Provide encouragement and understanding while inquiring further into the suspect's grievances with the victim. The only problem is that the lead interrogator really doesn't like Sarah and abandons the task of pretending to, which makes this a significantly
hell, I would abandon it too.
Entertaining process to bear witness.
Right, but you're saying that you guys have been good, and when I asked you yesterday, the last incident that you could remember was the curtain rod incident, which you said was a month ago, so give or take. Right.
The investigator challenges an earlier assertion which remodels the discourse, and the suspect then starts defending her relationship with the victim.
I really love him, like I do, and I feel like I can help him. He came a really long way.
Loved him.
And he was trying.
Could have helped him, bitch. He's dead. You killed him.
She somehow transitions into the
principle
principle of how she doesn't normally drink, and it's kind of only because of George that she drinks at all.
She's the victim.
The occasional wine, whatever, or if it's a weekend, that's when you have a good time. You don't have to wait.
I want to know if these people think they're going to go into court, the judge is going to be like, case closed, dismissed, you're the victim. Like, what the hell is she thinking? You're not the victim, lady. You're the perpetrator.
So the next thing you know, he doesn't want to deal with it.
Your shit's done. Life's over.
Nobody knew George better than I did. I say that I knew George better than himself. And I tried in every
This bitch is a
way,
narcissist. She
shape,
said she
and
knew him
form.
better than himself. What the hell?
I helped him. I took care of him.
Sarah talks about
You
George's
did take care of
anger
him. I got that.
and the supposed progress he was making.
And would always come home and show me his papers. And we would look over his papers together. Where it's like, wow, you actually are learning this in class? And some of the stuff that they would show them, like videos, he would come home and be like, Sarah, I'm so sorry for what I've done to you. He changed.
And that's why you're still with him, even though he's done all these things to you.
Was this guy slow?
I tell you, I love him. I love him.
He's out here going to classes and explaining it to her and shit. Like, that's dynamic sounds weird as hell.
At some point, somebody gets enough.
In the next moment, the detective will say,
This bitch snapped. Hit him over the head with a frying pan, threw his ass in a suitcase. Surprised she didn't cook him up.
To do something to defend themselves.
I would just flee. And I don't know if you would like to see it on my phone, or I think it's actually on a laptop.
She explains how she once filed a restraining order against George, then for some reason brings up his ex-wife.
When I say a monster, she's a monster. Like, it does, she...
The interrogator lets her vent about the
They
ex-wife.
always try to shift the blame.
Back to the investigation.
Since talking yesterday, do you remember any, like, timelines better? Like, what time you guys were playing, what time he was zipped up in the luggage, what time you went upstairs?
We started because we cleaned the house a little bit, did some laundry.
She recalls the game starting at around 4 p.m. and her going to sleep at around midnight.
So I have 4 and I have midnight, so there's a big gap. So I'm just curious, like, if you recall when you went upstairs to hide in the shower, or...
Like when we started to play, hide and seek.
Yeah.
Well, we went inside probably about, if I had to guess, we weren't out there too long. Worked on the puzzle again, finished it, started to paint, started listening to music for a little bit.
This shit sounds boring as hell. I would never go with this lady. They're painting, listening to music. The hell?
Whatever. I don't want to paint anymore. Let's just, come on. Okay, you want to play hide and seek? What he does is, okay, tag.
What are they, 5 years old?
Okay, take off.
That's not how you play hide and seek.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we did.
Have you guys ever played you said you played hide and seek like probably 3 times in your relationship?
Mm-hmm.
When you have played, have you ever zipped
Who the hell plays hide and seek as a grown-ass 40-something-year-old woman?
Originally is in our closet.
I call Cap.
Buried all
Cap.
the way to the back. If you, I know the CSI people saw our closet. Our closet needs to be cleaned out really bad. My son's clothes need to be cleaned out really bad because they don't fit him anymore, and I'm tired of looking at them. So he took it upon himself, including that suitcase, to take it downstairs so we can get all of our clothes, our donations, and everything, and just leave the whole thing by the clothing and shoe thing at my son's school.
Gotcha. No, I'm just asking, in the past, like, have you ever zipped him up in anything, jokingly or not, but obviously I understand, you're claiming that Sunday it was a joking matter, you were laughing, he was laughing, but what I'm just asking is in the past, like, is it something that you guys normally do?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay, so do you remember making any videos or maybe having any
Snap!
photos, videos?
She just remembered she made that damn video with all the evidence. Oh, better erase that video of myself committing murder again.
I think I should.
Dumb as hell.
Okay. So I have something that I want to show you that we found.
Dumb as hell.
And it was from your phone.
With regard to the colossal realm of interrogation footage, the level of notoriety these next moments acquired is virtually unprecedented. I feel like this picture belongs on a wall somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's watch the facial expressions.
Can you see it?
If you need to move it around, go ahead.
The face of consternation.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me.
Your battery's about to die.
Shut it down.
Oh.
Damn, this bitch went full psycho murder mode. She's out here telling him why she's killing him.
That was the end of it. Really can't say that I blame her for that.
It's worse than I thought.
Is it long? Because I don't know how much I can take.
Mm-mm.
how much you can take. Bitch, you did it. And people are fucking crazy. This bitch is entitled as hell. She's the victim. They're torturing her right now.
Do I have to watch this? I continuously throw up. I don't sleep. I don't want to see it, if that's okay.
You can either explain it or...
I've never understood how somebody can commit murder, and then when they're confronted with the murder they committed, they don't want to deal with it. These are people that don't want to deal with responsibility. They've never been held accountable in their life, and when they're finally getting held accountable, they can't handle it. Crazy. Selfish son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
The game.
Stupid. Sarah. That's my name. Don't wear it up.
That was cringe.
Sarah.
I don't want to watch it, please.
They should have made her watch the whole goddamn video.
And you saying fuck
So
you.
this is upside down.
The interrogators should not be cutting each other off, but their missteps can be forgiven on this occasion due to the power of the evidence, which the lead detective will now focus on.
Guys, this is killing me right now.
So this image is upside down, and then...
What a poor choice of words, guys. This is killing me right now. Bitch, are you for real? Where do they get these people from, man? What the hell? Come on, lady.
11 minutes later...
This is killing me right now. Ridiculous.
The other way. Closer to your dining room table.
Okay.
Now he's obviously still in there. So he didn't... How did it go from the back to the front?
I flipped it.
Okay.
My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep.
This bitch said that she didn't remember any of that shit. Now she remembers it perfectly.
No, you told me you went upstairs because you were getting ready for bed.
Just to be clear, Sarah still has no idea how screwed she is. She just referred to an earlier statement that she didn't lock up the suitcase all the way.
Here comes the cross-examination.
Stop here.
Okay, but
Where's here?
show me where you can see any fingers coming out.
It's, and his head's right here.
Mm-hmm.
So going like this, it's like this.
But that nigga was dumb as hell for getting that suitcase. Unless she hit him over the head with something or knocked him unconscious somehow.
Pushing on it as if he can't get out.
And it doesn't show a hole.
There's no hole. There's no fingers. I don't see his fingers. There's no hole.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't know, like, what you want me to tell you.
I'm just telling you what we see and what we've heard from the
I
other video.
understand.
The thing is, this lady is dumb as hell because even if they didn't have that evidence, she'd still be going to prison for manslaughter.
You're laughing in the beginning, and then in the end, it sounds
Even without
like
the evidence, she's fucked.
No, not malicious.
It's not malicious. Get the fuck out of here,
It's
lady.
not malicious.
Then what is that?
My intention was not to leave him in there. Please
Crazy
understand
as hell.
that. My intention was not to leave him in there.
I hate when they make that stupid eye contact like that's gonna convince someone.
Was he in there for
Fuck
like a
outta
long
here.
time prior to you
No.
recording this?
No. No.
I think we've all gathered by now that Sarah might be twisting the truth in her favor a little bit. She seems to have
A little
forgotten that
bit.
2 minutes ago she claimed to have no recollection of this incident. So her impeccable memory all of a sudden seems rather selective.
But I didn't think that he,
A lying, conniving bitch.
like, panicky. Like,
So pushing up on a suitcase saying, Sarah, Sarah, Sarah,
I
can't breathe, and you're the only one laughing.
Okay.
Imagine getting
You're
killed
the
by
only one
Karen.
saying
Damn.
Derogatory comments. Like you're
Damn.
mad.
No.
That sucks.
Please don't. And I don't know if I can say this, but, like, it's like you guys are kind of trying to, like, feed me.
The interesting thing about Sarah is that her intuition is correct. She sort of recognizes what the police are doing here, but still has no idea of the ramifications.
It doesn't matter if they're coaxing her because there's enough evidence to get locked up anyway.
No, I'm just trying to show you a video that you no longer want to watch because you probably don't want to know the outcome of how and what you said.
My plan was not to go upstairs and go to sleep. My plan was not to, he'll be up here any minute.
But you
again-
willingly went upstairs and went to sleep. No one forced you to go upstairs and get
My
ready
plan
for
wasn't
bed.
also
Spoiler
to
alert,
leave him
bitch.
in the
He
suitcase.
dead.
So why didn't you take him out?
Because I went upstairs, and then I fell asleep.
But why didn't you consciously think he's asking to come out? He
I
can't
didn't do it
breathe.
intentionally.
What do you think is going to happen if you
That
leave somebody
I
in
didn't do it intentionally.
a space like that?
Well, I thought by not zipping it up all the way, it would be okay. My plan was not to leave him in the
And what was
suitcase,
the plan?
waiting for him to come upstairs. I thought it was like I thought he was okay.
I want to know how that nigga got in the suitcase to begin
He's
with.
telling you he's not. He's telling you, Sarah, I can't breathe. He's saying your name, and you're like, that's my name, don't wear it out.
That was cringe. That part was cringe.
That's how we are with each other. This
Hateful.
whole suitcase thing.
That's how we are with each other. We're hateful.
Sarah tries to move on to another topic, but the interrogator doesn't allow it and brings her back to the specifics of the evidence.
Again, his head is closer to us facing the video.
I don't know if any of you guys ever watched Clockwork Orange, but they should grab this lady, peel her eyes open, put her in a room, and make her watch that video back to back her whole sentence. So she gets it in her freaking head that she's not the victim. I don't know what the fuck is her mental issue. You're not the victim, lady.
No, before you went upstairs. You, like, consciously had to walk upstairs. You obviously remember going to bed because you were able to give me a time frame on that. And you specifically told me that you went upstairs.
My intention is not for this to happen. I am sick about it.
No, you're sick, all right.
I've never done anything like this before in the past.
I give you that. You're sick. 1 son of a bitch.
The lead interrogator starts playing the video as Sarah is mid-sentence reiterating her innocence.
Replayed it. She said not. She didn't want to hear it because it played anyway.
I don't know what you all want me to tell you because this was not in any way, shape, or form.
You admit to moving the suitcase, like, over. So you roll it over. Like, it's not like...
I didn't want it to be like that.
You didn't want him to be upside down? How do you even get upside down?
Right. You guys are killing me right now. I don't know how.
She says it again. I don't know if she's joking around, if that's supposed to be a prank. You guys are killing me right now.
Okay.
What's your reasoning for not calling 911 sooner?
One deranged son of a
I didn't know
bitch.
what to do and how horrific it was. I called Brian, and 5 minutes later I called you guys?
That guy was a dumb fool, that ex-husband for coming over. I would have been like, bitch, handle your own shit yourself. I'm not coming over there. He's a dumb fool.
When he asked to be let out, what's your reasoning for not letting him out?
When I was upstairs?
No, when he's asking on the video, he asked multiple times. He asked to be let out. I can't breathe. Why didn't you let him out?
Because you're a cold-hearted bitch.
Number one, I had no idea it was going to end like that.
Okay.
Number one.
Okay.
Number two, you know what? I'll give you 5 minutes or so in there. I'll give you 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes for what?
This was an absolutely imperative moment to allow the suspect to elaborate, but the lead interrogator cuts her off.
Well, based off the video, one video's at 11:12 and the next one's at 11:23, so you actually gave him at least 11 minutes per video recording. So my thing is, when it stopped, he asked
Lock her up
multiple
already.
times, Why? Why did you not let him out? It's just a simple question.
To be honest with you, I don't
Were
know.
you punishing him?
No.
She didn't lock him out because she was planning on killing his ass. It's as simple as that.
This is what you make me feel like.
I don't understand why this lady is
And
even
it's all backfired on me. I will never
even stalling. They have all the evidence. There's no point in even stalling.
I don't care what it is in any way, shape, or form.
But let's get back to this. When he's begging
She's the
for his
victim.
life, telling you he can't
Remember that guy.
breathe,
She's the
let
victim.
me out, and you say, fuck you, why don't you just let him out? What are you trying to prove to him? There was obviously something in your head that you were thinking of when he was asking to be let out. You're like,
Again, it's the boy calling wolf. And it's not fair. It is not fair. You guys are trying to, again, he's in there. Night, night.
He's begging for his life, telling you he can't
Also, these people are always dumb as hell. I wouldn't even be talking to these detectives. Get a lawyer.
I didn't intentionally mean for this to happen.
But my question is, why didn't you just let him out prior to going up?
I don't know why.
He's begging to be let out. He's not laughing. He's not having fun.
She said he was laughing.
So what is it you're trying to,
we're just trying to figure out why.
Why? What?
Why'd you murder him, bitch?
For leaving him in the bag.
Why he was left in the bag? Why did
I didn't have any motivation. It was me.
He thinks that they're trying to figure out if she did it or not. We passed that. That boat is sailed, lady.
That's a good analogy for the day, excluding the fact that he's got a bump on the back of his head, a bump on the front of his head, and his lip is busted, and he has a bump on his eye.
I don't know what you all want me to tell you. This is not fair. that you all are assuming that that's from me.
Where else did it come
If
from?
you were, say it's opposite, you were in the suitcase and you're asking to be let out, should they not let you out?
Eventually. I'm guessing. I mean, I
This
don't.
bitch has the nerve to say eventually.
I'm blaming it on the wine.
Blaming it on the wine. After talking to you,
Let's go lock the wine up.
everything was laughing and fun. Now we're watching a video where it's not laughing and fun. He's begging for his life, and you are
He's
in
a
a very
capper.
angry voice telling him to fuck
He was
off.
having fun.
No, it's not fair that you guys keep trying to say that that's what I did.
We watched the video, lady.
If he could push it open, why wouldn't he have gotten out himself? Why would he beg you to open it?
I tell you, he can't breathe.
Okay.
If someone can do something for themselves, they're going to do it. They don't need assistance.
You two didn't lay hands.
This lady's a major capper.
No. I don't have anything.
You're right. You're telling us that we're assuming stuff, but what we're simply doing is telling you what we saw in the video and
I
repeating what
understand.
you told us.
I understand. Because I don't remember that.
Okay?
Crazy as
Doesn't
hell.
mean it didn't happen just because you don't remember it.
Sarah now gets freaked out by the male detective. She thinks he's texting someone about her.
Hey, my
which
baby.
creates an absurd yet hilarious moment.
Oh shit, don't put me in the suitcase. Oh crap.
About me? Like, what's...
The what?
Oh shit, she's gonna lock me up in the suitcase, guys.
Oh, no, I'm texting.
No, I...
Wait till you see the video I'm reacting
I
to.
have one last
Shit's
question.
crazy.
I mean, you're
It's a lady who put her husband in a suitcase.
I thought about that.
Okay, you left him in a bag when he's begging you, saying, I can't breathe, let me out, and you said, fuck you.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Intentionally.
You got up, and you went up to bed.
Oh, that was Winter Park?
You all,
Please sit down.
listen to me.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice that.
I did not
But this bitch is crazy as hell, and then she's trying to act like she's the victim.
intentionally kill him.
I hate watching these videos because these people always act like they're the ones that need to be let go. She's like, you guys are. They played like the video of her.
You're still feeling towards it.
What are you
You wouldn't
doing?
say it if you didn't feel it.
And then you flipped
I'm
the
live,
bag
by
around
the way.
several times.
I didn't do that intentionally.
You
Just
didn't
letting you
intentionally
know.
flip the bag around?
No, why would I do that?
Well, you
Good
told us
question.
you
You
did.
did.
When he was upside down.
Right.
Well, you had to put him
You
upside
can't
down.
get, you can't get
Oh, we can turn this into another kind of a different kind of
It
stream.
had to been on his back with the lid open for him to get in there, for you to zip it up. Then it shows it on the other side with him in it, so you had to flip it to there. Then there's another.
No, but this
video
lady's crazy as hell.
Back again, so you had to flip it
I'm
to there.
leaving it like this, please. I'm leaving it like this. I did not intentionally do this.
You left him in there. You did trying to
Oh my
dance on his
gosh,
back.
this-
You left him in there.
This is not.
You didn't leave him in there?
It's not cool.
Damn, the video is almost
It's not
ending,
cool.
Not cool. You intentionally left
and this
him in there.
conclusion is super anticlimactic because this lady's just in denial.
I would do
She's the
anything
victim.
for him.
Freaking
We
narcissist.
ended up checking up on him.
I wouldn't
So.
let him out of his suitcase.
Oh gosh.
They better convict her with first degree. I don't want to see manslaughter on this. I want to see first degree
The
murder.
discourse repeats itself a few more times, and then Sarah brings out her list of questions.
So.
This bitch had a list of
can I get
questions.
that back?
No.
Not today.
Get
what
that phone back in like 20
about
years.
No.
Not today.
Not today.
How do I go about getting his wedding ring, engagement ring?
It's at the medical examiner's office. It'll come to us eventually, and then.
It'll be released to
Oh,
the next of kin.
Yeah. Okay.
I bought it for him.
Okay.
That is a show.
Bitch, you going to prison. Why is it not sinking in yet?
They're the ones that.
What the hell? Take your shower, baby, so you can cook.
So I won't get that back. So, what's next?
They're gonna come and swab your fingers.
No, I'm talking about, like, in the long run. Like, what do I need to, like, do I need to be doing something, or?
Yeah, you're gonna be in prison, bitch.
Tell you what to do.
I mean, like, so, like, for, like, I don't understand, like, I don't know if you guys are just gonna, like, I'm not admitting anything about being intentional, and like,
That's a crazy statement. I'm not admitting to anything. When you say you're not admitting to anything, you're automatically assuming that you're guilty. I'm not admitting to anything. Bitch is crazy as hell. Jail. You're cooked.
So, for me to have to live with getting him out and doing what I did is punishment enough.
This bitch is crazy as hell. She said the thought is punishment enough. What the hell?
Sorry, what?
Are you trying to make it worse?
Based on the comment, I mean,
CSI that was there yesterday.
Forensics take her DNA and fingerprints. The investigators then return.
Okay, Sarah.
How much
So
should we be charged with?
you're not free to go. Okay.
This comment seriously puts Sarah on edge. She still won't quite be fully aware of what's happening. This is coupled with the fact the investigators now try to get a solemn declaration out of her to close out the interrogation. The psychological dynamics of the moment are extraordinary.
Oh, do you promise everything you told us was the truth? Or no?
I mean, they got enough evidence that it doesn't even matter.
Yes. What do you mean?
The investigator explains that it's just protocol.
Do you promise and swear that everything we talked about today has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
This lady is dumb as hell. Low IQ, wants to commit murders.
Yes. Why?
because anytime we talk to somebody, we...
The male detective re-explains that it's just routine, only in a far more comforting tone. But the tone doesn't do a whole lot to reassure Sarah. She looks about ready to get swallowed up by a wormhole and take her chances in a separate dimension.
To the best of my knowledge.
You better call into a suitcase.
Everything that you told us today is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
Yes, but it was not intentional.
Okay. Okay.
All right, do me a favor, stand up. I need you to turn around, face the
Even
wall.
if it wasn't intentional, she'd still be going to prison for manslaughter.
No. Why is this happening?
Because George is dead.
Not intentionally.
The level of
This
delusion.
was a trick.
You were right, you're right.
Why is
You're
this
trying-
happening?
Because
Before y'all said I could leave. So what am I supposed to do now?
Sit in a cell, bitch, and rot.
I
I had a
don't
sneaky
work in
suspicion
there.
this was gonna happen. And I need water, like, really bad, please.
How's she?
Now she's going to Karen mode.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
An officer comes to take Sarah to the jail, but Sarah has questions first.
Those holding cells, the holding cells, am I gonna be put in one of those?
I don't know.
Last time I had a panic attack.
Let them know that.
Well, you're going to be painting for a long ass time, bitch.
I have not.
So what am I gonna do with my purse? What made you all decide to do this?
The fact that you murdered someone.
Uh-huh.
George is dead.
You guys, I knew this was gonna happen.
You did?
Sarah was taken to the Orange County Jail at 5:45.
Oh, damn, babe, you're right. It was our county.
And held without bond, which keep in mind was in late February of
Damn.
2020, just before the entire planet went into lockdown due to a pandemic. So Sarah must have had a real fun
That's just in our
time
fucking
getting
county.
acclimated
What
to
the
new
hell?
environment. She's been in the county jail since, with a trial date set for April 10th of this year. She's currently working with her 7th attorney. 6 have already filed motions to get the fuck out of there.
The JCS guy is even losing composure. Come on, guys. And that's why you don't commit murder. And if you are going to commit murder, you don't film it. You don't film it. I don't know what this lady... Come over here. I don't know what this lady was on, but I'm going to wrap up the stream for now, make some food. I don't know if I'm going to be back on later tonight. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. And it's Scott Leonard. I'm out.